Got 100 slides in 10 minutes. So I want everyone to strap on their seatbelts and stay very focused. And the slides will be available for later on. HIVE has been a unique journey for me. And I started off with a previous presentation about AI. And I've been involved in the creation of many ground floor companies. And the first AI company to go public in Canada for the gold mining industry, I took public in 2019. So my love for AI and as a quantum mental analyst is only natural for my journey with HIVE going into the AI business. So HIVE, it was the first public company to basically embrace the world of decentralized Bitcoin as digital asset, like gold. And in that journey, it was 8 years ago I tried to launch a Bitcoin ETF and realized quickly it wasn't going to go anywhere. So I put up the seed money for the creation of HIVE, and it was a raving success. Many people participated, came in, and then it went up to $1 billion and down to $50 million in the first halving process. So it's been an extremely rewarding but volatile marketplace. And I believe it's because history shows that whenever you embrace something that is totally different, you have to expect the unexpected. And just like I've spoken about 1215 with the Magna Carta, where the creation of private property rights and common law was key to human rights. And I believe deeply that Bitcoin relates to private property rights, thus it relates to human rights. In any country where you've seen recently in the past, this century, we're in Venezuela, where they took away property rights, they have taken away human rights. And so in that journey, now I think in this great evolution, one of the big parts and the focus of HIVE has been green and clean. And so we are in sustainable energy, and we are in Bitcoin mining and hodling, and an exciting future. Hope these slides can help you in recognizing how do you deal with a halving and how is HIVE positioned. So we're the first to go public, first to develop our own ASIC mining rig with Intel, first to buy data centers, first to be green energy focused, first to balance the grid in Sweden, and first to have an AI strategy with GPU chips. The team is here. You can see these beautiful faces. They make me look good. They're hardworking, they're dynamic, they're global citizens from Europe to North America. So please feel free, you'll see them within the audience, and give them a high five. So I mentioned earlier, we're green, we're focused, Canada, Iceland, and Sweden. Stifel has said that they suggest that we go to $9 a share. In my presentation, I hope to tantalize you that has the potential to go to 20. So at the last halving, we were as the first crypto mining company. We were also the first really, and the HUD-8 came along right behind HIVE, and Riot was there to deal with the halving. Today we have a whole group of new miners. And I'm really pleased to share with you, when HIVE first went public, the industry and all the other people that followed it lacked professional CEOs, professional chairmen, professional management. And these companies today have evolved to premier executives that are running this industry. And I believe in Miami, it was suggested that 40% of all Bitcoin mining in America is by YPO connections. So their CEOs are members of YPO, Young Presidents Organization, and I know there's many members here that are involved. We ourselves have 4 YPO members. So in that journey, there's opportunity where there's a crisis. And in that last journey for us, it was Ethereum mining. Ethereum mining was always remained a high profit margin business, even during the halving. But we made 2 significant purchases. First is in Montreal, Lachute, and then in New Brunswick. And I'm very proud of our team because we had the meltdown because of Celsius. Then we had the scam of FTX. And in the interim of that, Ethereum made, I believe, a really poor decision to leave proof of work to go to proof of stake, and we lost that business. But we still were able to grind out an operating income profit. HIVE has diluted its shares the least compared to the peers, And I think part of that is because I'm a money manager, and money managers are always consumed with cash flow return on invested capital on a per share basis, not just top line. We rank by Cantor Fitzgerald attractively. We also rank for costs. And then I'm really proud of the team of the hash rate utilization. They've done an outstanding job. Every morning we huddle. Every morning we talk about how many machines are hooked in, how many new machines are coming back. It's a agility project management system of thinking. It's a mindset, and it's helped us be able to pivot. And then the Bitcoin value ratio. Now, some of these companies like Marathon and Riot, they have much greater valuations for that Bitcoin mine. And I'm a big believer that these new companies, in particular the three we see on my right here, they have a home office in America. And when you have a home office in America, then you're eligible for many indexes and many technology indexes. We started in Canada, and there is no technology fund in Canada. It's a generalist, but in the US, it's huge. It's a huge business. So these valuations, but we're trying to share that we have a great value proposition. So our HODL position has grown by 100 million, and that's about $1 a share. We continue to grow our hash rate, but at the same time, we've embraced with our NVIDIA chips and being miners of Ethereum, we've basically paid off those NVIDIA chips, and we've repositioned for the AI boom. Completely different use of data centers. Very, very different, and that's really important to recognize. You can start with ASIC mining, Bitcoin mining for $1 million a megawatt. It's $10 million for high-performance computing. And when you recognize that transition, it's key. We said last year we did $250,000 a quarter, $250,000 a month, and now we're pushing $250,000 a week, and by Thanksgiving, we expect to be up to $250,000 a day. So GPU compute competitive landscape, I think what's important is this infrastructure as a service provider. We position ourselves where CoreWeave is and Lambda. They are much bigger than us. One is private, one is public. But what's exciting, what's very, very exciting is it happened 3 weeks ago when Amazon with AWS spent $600 million to buy their own nuclear reactor for 900 megawatts of electricity. So they basically cleanse nuclear energy as a source of energy in this climate change, green-only world. And I think that that is profound with this build-out for AI and the scramble for the value of data centers. So data centers trade at 10 times revenue. And on an EVA to EBITDA, they trade at 22 times. And I share with you that HIVE and other crypto mining companies do not trade close to these valuation metrics. And where our journey and our direction is the reposition in the minds and hearts of investors that this is a big boom, and stay tuned to this station because I think it's so exciting. And that's why I said that if I did a back of the envelope, HIVE can go to $20 if this was to unfold. Thank you very much, and now we'll get ready for the panel.